Getting Liverpool players spotted, dancing in their dressing room after winning the Carabao Cup against Chelsea last night. Yes, Liverpool player, Ryan Gravenberch stretched off, after contact to his, left ankle. Inversion seemed here, hopefully just a lateral angle, sprain ligament. X-rays needed to rule out, a fracture here. Worst case scenarios, ligament, damage, 4 to 5 weeks, fracture 6+ weeks, depending on bone. So Jurgen Klopp, stated it is not a fracture, hence ligament damage can range from 1 to 5 week years recovery depending on the grade of, the injury. Hopefully it is on the minor, scale. Jurgen Klopp, Liverpool's manager, didn't shake hands with, Chris Gavina, the referee, authority right to do so. Wrongly rule out, Virgil's first goal, no card for the tackle on Gravenberch, and lot of other shambolic decisions. Liverpool won the league cup 2 years ago, but just 4 players from that side started just yesterday. A first Liverpool trophy for Endo, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, Gakpo, Nunes, Bradley, Kwanzaa, Clark, Dance, Komos, McConnell and Nyoni. Liverpool currently injury list as follows: Mohamed Salah is out, Darwin Nunes, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Dominic Szoboszlai, Diogo Jota, Curtis Jones, Joel Matip, Thiago Alcantara, Alisson and Graham Gravenberch. As we can see, it was a fantastic night, and looking at this, Mohamed Salah, being a highly competitive and professional athlete, likely experiences a range of emotions when placed on the bench. While specific reaction can vary, based on the context, and his understanding of the coaching decisions. Common, feelings might include disappointment or frustration. So as every player wants to, contribute on the field, however, Mohamed Salah is, also known for his professionalism and team spirit. So he will likely to use such, moments to support, his teammates from the sidelines and stay mentally, prepared to make an impact when called upon. His dedication to personal improvement means he might also, view these instances as motivation to work harder and, prove his, indispensability, to the team. You can see Van Dijk scored unbelievable goal for Liverpool to win the Carabao Cup, last night, and it was perfect. Big credit, goes to Jurgen Klopp for trusting these young players in such a big game. That is one thing, Mikel Arteta has to learn. The Liverpool Academy must be doing something right too. Wataru was an absolute warrior today. Hope, he recovers quickly. Because he did a great job last night and we really trust in him. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp said, I am pretty sure that Wataru Endo will sign another long-term contract at Liverpool. He might be 31 on the passport, but he is a machine. He added that to it. Van Dijk said they thought he was finished, but he is really coming harder than before. It produced, 118th minute winner to lead. Liverpool to a dramatic 1-0, victory in the Carabao Cup final, Chelsea. Over Chelsea. So Liverpool, started incredibly brightly, holding the Chelsea defense during the early stages in search of, an opener. The Blues began to grow, into the game, and would, have gone in front, on the 20-minute mark, if not for, Quayhem, Kaliha, who produced a away, inspiring diving save to deny Cole Palmer. Jurgen Klopp's injury problems were then, further, exacerbated as, Raheem Gravenberch was forced off after a poor challenge from Moises Caicedo. Chelsea gave Liverpool a scare, as, Raheem Sterling put the ball into the net, only for Nicholas Jackson to be ruled offside in the build-up. But as, halftime drew nearer, it was Cody Gakpo who also came closest, heading onto the post with 5 minutes to play. It was a fantastic one. After the break, Liverpool appeared to take the lead, through, Van Dijk, who directed a header, past, Petrovic, from Andy Robinson free kick. So, however, in, a baffling yes, turn-off event, the goal was, ruled out, for offside against Wataru Endo, who had apparently blocked off, Levi Colwill as the, set piece was, whipped in. Not like that, happens in every free kick that's ever been taken. So you can see, yes, rejuvenated, yes, by the actions of the Chris, Gavenage, it was Chelsea's turn to hit the woodwork with, Caliga seeing his effort strike the inside of the post. So the Londoners, continued to threaten with, Caliga called into, actions a few more times, but they couldn't find a goal to prevent extra time. The game looked, destined to go to, penalties, but a minute, yes, to play, the captain came up, with the goose, yes, once again heading home from, yes, Chukwuemeka's corner to win it. Liverpool are 10-time league, cup champions, and they did with, half, the case on the pitch. You can see everything was so on point, always, yes, on front, as you can see the young players. The Kaliha, yes, the goalkeeper produced one of the saves, yes, of his career after 20 minutes, denying Cole Palmer from, point blank range with an incredible diving save to keep the score goalless. Then, burst off his lines, to meet Caliga when the midfielder was one-on-one. Yes, late on. Are you sure Alisson wasn't in net? Let's all go on. So Connie Bradley, also number 8, always on the front foot. Yes, in the first half. Yes, nicking the ball away from Chelsea in their own final third on, numerous occasions to spark, attacks. Simply a bundle of energy down that right hand, yes, side, whilst also being defensively sound. At least prior to his, move into his right wing, strangely booked after Ben Chilwell tried to provoke a reaction from him, only for the young star to remain completely unfazed, began to tire a bit and then sapped. So Ibrahim Konate, largely, uneventful, yes, first half for Konate, but was there, when called upon, had an, yes, intriguing one-on-one battle with Nicholas Jackson throughout the contest, although was, lucky to see Caliga's efforts hit the post after the Englishman had strayed away from his maker. Yes, you can see put in a few massive challenges as the Blues looked for a late winner, subbed in extra time. So Van Dijk produced a couple of important, yes, interventions while Liverpool were on the front foot. Yes, then was equally assured while, Chelsea began to ramp, up the pressure. You can see, so headed home a completely legal opener, only for English officiating to rail its ugly head. Then with, a minute of extra time to play, the leader, yes, came up with the goals once again to win it, no ruling that one out. So you can see Andy Robinson, number 7, a presence, going forward, whipping in, a couple emphasizing deliveries during the opening stages. So, however, was caught out for Chelsea's first real chance of the game. So finding himself completely out of position, yes, to leave Van Dijk, up against in on the left hand, yes, side. So curled in a delightful, yes, free kick for, Van Dijk to head in, only to be robbed off, an assist by VAR, sapped. You can see Wataru Endo, number 7, a warrior in the midfield, constantly getting stuck in the challenge and also coming away from midfield with possession. Started, the second half as he meant to continue delightfully. Yes, putting Diaz through with a slide, route pass. You can see Alex McAllister. Yes, after enjoying a really bright start, McAllister was the focal, point of Liverpool's play, passing well and helping drive, yes, Liverpool forward. Also strong defensively, retrieving, yes, possession when Chelsea threatened. After, such a shift, began to get a bit leggy and was sacked. Gravenberch unable to, really get into the game before Casado rocked and crocked him. Yes, he joins the long list of Liverpool injuries and also got sacked. So Elliott, majority of Liverpool's, yes, early attacking play came through this man, and he remained a constant source of attacking, yes, impetus as he moved into midfield. Bouncing volley, needed savings from, Petrovic before a similar effort struck, the side, netting in extra time, came so close to a headlight, yes, winner. You can see Cody Gakpo pretty anonymous until heading onto the post towards the tail end of the half. Despite playing another 40-odd minutes, that would really be it, in terms of involvement. He also got sacked. Luis Diaz was, certainly not short of effort throughout this game, but as he has been, the problem for much of recent times, his end product was hit and miss. Forced, Petrovic into action on a couple of occasions, but was also guilty of holding onto the ball for too long when Liverpool were in decent position. Always a bundle of energy, though, and arguably, the most lively in Liverpool's red. So Gomez forced, into action earlier than, he would have, thought. Pretty sound at right back, and his shot at glory late in the first half. Stinging the palms of, Petrovic absolutely had to be a hit. So you can see, Bobby, Clark had his, moment after coming on and wasn't shy of putting in effort. You can see we have, a whole lot of, things that happened, in Liverpool fans. So let's all hope for the best and see how things goes. Liverpool, you never walk alone.